Good morning, students. Students, today we are going to learn the method of finding second order derivative. So, students, this is the question. Find the second order derivative of e to the power 6x cos 3x. Okay, students. So, I am going to suppose it y equals to e to the power 6x cos 3x. Now, students, differentiating both sides with respect to x. So, dy by dx equals to cos 3x. We are going to use product rule. Second term cos 3x will remain as it is. Differentiation of first term. First term is e to the power 6x plus first term e to the power 6x will be as it is. And differentiation of second term dy by dx cos 3x. Now student, dy by dx equals to cos 3x e to the power 6x derivative e to the power 6x. Now student, 6x derivative 6 plus e to the power 6x as it is, derivative of cos 3x minus sin 3x. Then students, derivative of 3x is 3. Okay. So dy by dx equals to 6 e to the power 6x cos 3x minus 3 e to the power 6x sin 3x. Okay, students. So this is first order derivative. To get second order derivative, student, differentiating again both sides with respect to x. Okay, students. So again we have to write d by dx just before dy by dx. So it will become d square y upon dx square, students. It is called second order derivative. So second order derivative is represented here by d square y upon dx square. Okay, students. Or we can write y double dash at the place of first order derivative dy by dx. We can write y dash, and at the place of second order derivative we can write y double dash also. Okay, students. Now again we are going to use product rule here. First term is e to the power 6x, second term is cos 3x, 6 as it is, cos 3x into derivative of e to the power 6x, e to the power 6x, then derivative of 6x is 6 plus, now e to the power 6x will as it is, derivative of cos 3x minus sin 3x, and then 3x derivative 3. Now student, this minus sign as it is, 3. Now derivative of e to the power 6x, e to the power 6x into 6 sin 3x will remain as it is, plus e to the power 6x as it is, derivative of sin 3x cos 3x into 3. Okay, students. Let us do calculation now. Open the bracket. 6 6 are 36 e to the power 6x cos 3x minus 18 e to the power 6x sin 3x. So d square y upon dx square equal to 36 e to the power 6x cos 3x minus 18 e to the power 6x sin 3x. And students, this is also minus 18 e to the power 6x sin 3x and minus 9 e to the power 6x cos 3x minus 18 e to the power 6x sin 3x minus 9 e to the power 6x cos 3x. Now students, d square y upon dx square as it is equals to Let's solve the like terms. 36 e to the power 6x cos 3x minus 9 e to the power 6x cos 3x. Then it will be 27 e to the power 6x cos 3x minus 18 minus 36 e to the power 6x sin 3x. Now students, we can take common. Common is 9 e to the power 6x. Then what left inside? 3 cos 3x minus 4 sin 3x. So students, this is the second order derivative. Now students, second question. If y equals to e to the power 10 inverse x, then show that 1 plus x square in bracket d square y upon dx square plus 2x minus 1 in bracket dy by dx equals to 0. Student, this is the question. We have to prove this. Dy by dx first order derivative, d square y upon dx square is second order derivative. So students, first we have to find out first order derivative and then second order derivative, student. So this is the question. Y equals to e to the power 10 inverse x. It is equation number 1. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So dy by dx equals to e to the power 10 inverse x, because e to the power x derivative e to the power x. That's why e to the power 10 inverse x derivative e to the power 10 inverse x. Now student, derivative of 10 inverse x, 1 upon 1 plus x square. So dy by dx equals to e 10 inverse x into 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now students, we are going to put value from equation number 1 to make the question easy. So at the place of e to the power 10 inverse x, we can write y. So it will become dy by dx equals to y upon 1 plus x square. Okay students. Now students, we have to check what we have to prove. So 1 plus x square d square y upon dx square we need. So we have to use our mind. 1 plus x square with d square y upon dx square. So if we do cross multiplication, then we get 1 plus x square into dy by dx equals to y. And student, we have to think, if we differentiate it now, then we can get this part, 1 plus x square d square y upon dx square. So student, you have to think. Okay. So now I am going to differentiate it both sides with respect to x again. Dy by dx as it is, derivative of 1 plus x square 2x, because I am using product rule here, plus first term 1 plus x square will remain as it is, differentiation of dy by dx, so d square y upon dx square. Now this side y, so its differentiation dy by dx. Now students, dy by dx will transpose this side, 1 plus x square d square y upon dx square, dy upon dx 2x minus dy by dx. So student, we can take dy by dx common here. 1 plus x square d square y upon dx square plus dy by dx is common. So what left students? 2x minus 1. When we take dy by dx common, then what left here? 2x minus 1. So students, we have proved 1 plus x square d square y upon dx square plus 2x minus 1 dy by dx equals to 0. Students, suppose you are facing difficulty to prove this directly, you will do one thing more. Find out d square y upon dx square second order derivative, as well as find out dy by dx also. Then you will take its LHS and put the value of d square y upon dx square and dy by dx. Then at last you will get 0. Okay. So student, if you want to prove directly by using this, it's okay. Or if you want to find out first dy by dx, then d square y upon dx square. So by putting this value here, you can prove this also again. Okay. Now students, next question. If y equals to log x plus root x square plus 1 in bracket, then prove that x square plus 1 y2 plus x y1 equals to 0. y1 means first order derivative, student, and y2 means second order derivative. So students, this is the question. I have supposed it as equation number 1. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. When we differentiate it, so its derivative I have written here y1, because in the question derivative is given in the form y1 and y2. That's why I am going to write differentiation or derivative of y is y1. y1 equals to log x derivative 1 upon x. So 1 upon x plus root x square plus 1, because this whole part will be supposed as x, student. Now derivative of x plus root x square plus 1 by using chain law, student. So y1 equals to 1 upon x plus root x square plus 1, derivative of x 1, and derivative of root x, students. Earlier I told you we can write directly here. Root x derivative is 1 upon 2 root x. So this whole part is supposed as x. That's why derivative 1 upon 2 root x means root x square plus 1. Now student, we have to find the derivative of x square plus 1. So x square plus then 1 derivative, 2x plus 0 means 2x. 2 to cancel, student. y1 equals to 1 upon x plus root x square plus 1. We can take LCM here, student. Root x square plus 1 plus x upon root x square plus 1. So now you can see, students, denominator and numerator both are same here. So both will be cancelled. X plus root x square plus 1, x plus root x square plus 1 will be cancelled. y1 equals to 1 upon root x square plus 1. So this is first order derivative. Now students, we cannot put any value from the equation 1 as we did earlier. So this is first order derivative. Now again I am going to differentiate it with respect to x, because we need second order derivative also. So y1 derivative y2, and dy by dx we have to find out x square plus 1 to the power minus 1 upon 2. Okay students, this part can be written as x square plus 1 to the power minus 1 upon 2. Okay. Now student, its derivative. So we are going to use formula x to the power n here. N x n minus 1. N value minus 1 upon 2. X value x square plus 1. N minus 1 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. Then dy by dx we have to find out inside 1. X square plus 1. y2 equals to minus 1 upon 2. X square plus 1 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 minus 3 upon 2. And derivative of x square plus 1, 2x plus 0 means 2x. 2x cancel. Now y2 equals to minus x and minus x upon x square plus 1 to the power 3 by 2. When it will come in denominator, then power will become positive. So y2 equals to minus x, and x square plus 1 to the power 3y2 can be written as x square plus 1 into x square plus 1 to the power 1 by 2. Power 1 plus half 3 by 2. y2 equals to minus x square plus 1, and this part can be written as root x square plus 1. Okay students, this is the second order derivative. Now students, I am going to take LHS, which we have to prove, and I am going to put the value of y1 and y2, means value of first order derivative and second order derivative. So this is LHS. Let us put the value y2 and y1. y2 value minus x root x square plus 1, root x square plus 1. So x square plus 1 as it is, value of y2 minus x square upon x square plus 1 root x square plus 1. This value I have put here at the place of y2, and this value students y1 I am going to put at the place of y1 student. So x square plus 1 x square plus 1 both will be cancelled, minus x upon root x square plus 1 plus x upon root x square plus, both are equal and both have different sign, that's why both will be cancelled. Answer 0. Okay then students, have a nice day.